you know, Scooter never really reached mainstream success, but I feel like everybody knew who he was. Everyone respected him. He had songs with everyone, you know, from Future to Gucci to everyone, really.
He started liking. I seen him. The last performance he did, Boss Man D-Lo brought him out, and he actually smiled on stage. I think that's the first time I ever seen him smile rapping. He never, to me, never liked it. Even when I was working on my album, I was like, give me some songs. He was like, for what? Literally, like, he thought it was just like, I was like, bro, I got a record deal, bro. You got to do some songs. It's like, Izzo, man. He was like, I was just stressing him out about it.
Yeah, man, listen. Hip-hop is one of those things where you kind of have to be all in.
Correct.
You have to just completely devote your whole life to it.
Correct.
You could maintain and make income and so forth if you're not all in, if you have one foot in somewhere else. But if you really want to get to a Future level, a Drake level, a Cardi level, these guys are not, they don't have side gigs. They're not doing other shit.
22 hours a day, guaranteed.
Yeah, they're just locked in, and that's all they do. If they're not in the studio, they're touring. You know, and then they're back in the studio. So
I never seen Cardi sleep.
Really? He's
Not
just up all
personally.
the time.
Every time I walk in the studio, the lights are low, it's a lot of smoke, and he's levitating in the corner like literally, like I'll be like, bro, this is gonna be another session.
Yeah. Well, look, man, I mean, congrats on that album. And I'm sorry if you're lost with Scooter. So I know this is kind of messing you up because you're happy and sad at the same time. You know, you got to sort of balance it in a way. And one thing that I want to mention also, which I think is incredible, that I don't know if a lot of people talk about, is at one point you were actually DJing for Barack Obama.
Yeah, we did the morale. Shout out to DJ Thorough. They never mentioned his name with me, but me and DJ Thorough.
Okay, I know Thorough from New York. Wait, different Thorough?
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Thorough from New York.
Yeah, that's my guy.
All right, making sure we're talking about the same person here.
Yeah.
And you guys actually toured Afghanistan?
Kuwait, all the Southeast region. We did so many dates, man. That's my guy, man. Me and him became real good friends.
You and
Just
Obama?
out there. Me and him became real good friends. Still to this day, we was out there sleeping in the desert.
You know, when people talk about my dream interviews, Obama is one of them.
Cool.
Like I'm such a huge fan
For real?
of Obama. Yeah, it's probably my favorite. If I look at the presidents of my lifetime, I would say that's my favorite president.
He definitely moves. He definitely changed my life. He definitely moves for real. Like Secret Service, I don't know how everybody else get hurt. And I don't want to say that on camera, but I don't know how anybody get hurt. Secret Service is no joke.
What was something that you learned from conversations with Obama?
No, I really never had no conversation with Obama.
Oh, really?
Secret Services.
Oh, so you can't even get close to him?
When he's about to come on stage, everybody move.
Uh.
So we did the morale. So we hype it up. Yo, everybody, where are you from? Ooh, they in the desert. They in a different country. They could be losing their life. So we just over there making them feel good about just being over there. We like some entertainment, if that make any sense. So we'll entertain them, and then you come out, say a speech, and then on to the next base.
Yeah, man, it's Obama.
Shout out to Kuwait. Kuwait was the best base. Shout out to Camp Taji and Afghanistan. That was dope. But Kuwait, their base, it's like a 10-star hotel.
I bet it's Obama.
Me and Thorough over there eating lobster tails all night. They treat us like kings now. Shout out to them. Shout out to the whole U.S. Army service.